What is your hot test taking tips? I had a professor who was known for his incredibly difficult tests. He had a reputation for making students cry during exams, and his tests were so challenging that the average score was often around 30%. However, I discovered a trick that helped me ace his tests every time. I noticed that he would often use the same questions from previous exams, but with slight variations. So I started studying his old tests and memorizing the questions and answers. I also paid attention to the patterns he used in his questions, such as the types of answers he would use for multiple choice questions. For example, if the answer to a question was B on one test, it was likely to be B on the next test as well. I also noticed that he would often use the same questions, but with different wording. So I would memorize the questions and answers, and then practice rephrasing them in different ways. This way, I was able to recognize the questions even if they were worded differently on the test. By the time I took his tests, I was able to recognize the questions and answers almost immediately. I would finish the test in about 10 minutes and get a perfect score every time. The professor was so impressed that he asked me to tutor other students in the class.